stuff. So how do you get people to make that leap, that first one where it's like, I'm used to soda and chips and stuff that gets me chemically and physically high, and now I'm trying to condition myself to like want these other things? How do you bridge that gap?
With every person, it's different, because as you know, with coaching, it's meeting someone where they are.
Right.
And what is it that they want to change first? So let's say someone says that they're someone who they eat a lot of things distracted. You were talking about sitting in front of the TV, eating, popcorn for an hour and a half. I promise you, I don't care how much you like popcorn, you would not sit at the table. Zero distractions.
No.
Plate of china piled with popcorn, and just sit there and stare at the wall. It's not going to happen.
Right.
So for some people, that is in fact, I've got a client right now that was the first assignment she chose for herself, was sitting down every time that she ate with no distractions. Well, she's a competitive bodybuilder. So you know this, competitive bodybuilder, the norm is, well, I've got to get in X number of grams of protein and whatever. So she would eat cold baked chicken and cold broccoli or whatever, half frozen, on the run, whatever.
Right.
She's like, now that I have to actually sit down and do this, I'm heating the food and it's still chicken and broccoli, but she's like, I'm enjoying it now. And she doesn't have a tendency, if she is having, what I would consider a balanced meal of, having a sweet potato or some type of carb or whatever with it.
Yeah.
She's not having a tendency to quote unquote go overboard, because there's only so long you're going to sit at a table and stare at a wall and eat your food.
Right.
So for some people it's that. For other people this is a really fun one, where you're talking about carrots tasting really sweet. Sometimes when we're working on what do you really want, is putting on a plate all the foods that you think you like, and then other foods that you're, not really sure of. And one by one, no distractions, tasting them. I've had clients say, I really thought I liked pretzels, but now that I'm just sitting here eating one by itself, no, I really don't like them. And finding out that, this vegetable that I thought was boring, actually with a little bit of hummus on it or whatever, I really prefer that.
Right.